Okay, so Hurricane Idalia's breathing down our necks here in Florida. We're going to talk about 5 things you need to know before you file your insurance claim and after the insurance claim, because a lot of things are happening, a lot of things are changing here in 2023 because of the fact that our governor and the Republicans and everybody else decided to screw homeowners and help insurance companies. You need to know what's going on. You need to know the latest. That's what I'm here for. Here's Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster here in the state of Florida. Here's my contact information. Okay, something important. One of the changes in the laws, thanks to DeSantis and everybody. The attorney fees, which used to be paid by the insurance company, are no longer paid by the insurance company. Again, attorney fees will not be paid by the insurance company. Any attorney fees you incur will come from your settlement. What is that cost? 33 1/3 or 40%. If you have a $100,000 claim, an attorney is working with you, they will take either $33K, right, or $40K, leaving you with $67 or $60K, meaning you're coming out of pocket. So the attorneys can no longer be the first call you make. They can't. It's just cost prohibitive unless you just want to pay out of pocket. So the attorneys should be used as a last resort if an insurance company refuses to pay and you are not using a public adjuster. One thing you need to be made aware of when it comes to hurricanes, we saw a lot of this Hurricane Ian, are various contractors that go door to door. And this includes public adjusters. Be very careful. Do your diligence. Do not sign a contract with a lot of these door to door people. Roofers, water mitigation, tarp people, public adjusters, right? There's a reason why they're going door to door. A lot of it is they probably don't have enough business. They're trying to create business. Could be that they're young and inexperienced or a newer company. Whatever the situation is, we had to deal with this in Ian. So there is a representative, a Republican representative for Cape Coral who sits on the House. And a public adjuster went to his dad's house and had all kinds of things to say, this public adjuster, to the gentleman's dad, including, oh, we could get that, we could get that, we could do that, we'll get you a lot of money, yada, 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 car salesman pitch. And it didn't bode well because now they came after us. We had to change our contracts. We had to hire attorneys. The Florida Public Adjuster Association hire attorneys because of some of the things they wanted to do that actually would hurt us, but hurt homeowners too. So as you can see, their goal, attorneys will make a living, public adjusters will make a living, but their goal is to have nobody help homeowners. That's what these people want to do. They want to make sure the insurance companies can make their millions and millions and millions and not to pay claims and nobody can help them. That's what they want. That can only be the reason. And I'm not, the public adjusters go door to door and everybody else, roofing contractors, water mitigation, tarp people. You gotta be careful with them. And I understand being a go-getter and I understand trying to make a living, but I'm not sure. It's not me to say or judge, but I'm not sure going to people's houses after a hurricane is the best idea. I got a lot of clients from Hurricane Ian. I didn't go door to door. Got a lot of referrals, people who knew me, people who heard of me. People put my name out on Facebook, Nextdoor, and other places. I didn't have to go door to door. So I'm just not a big fan of that. I think it lowers your industry, but there's some people that do it, just like there's attorneys that do the ambulance chasing. So a lot of times we're going to put all the blame on the insurance company for any lowball estimates. But these independent adjusters, quote, independent adjusters, for Hurricane Idalia, just like Hurricane Ian, we learned. We learned these adjusters that came from Texas, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, wherever they came from. We learned they were intentionally, deliberately writing lowball estimates. Why? So look here, 98% of adjusters working for an insurance company during Hurricane Ian wrote ridiculously low estimates. Expect the same. For this hurricane, why? Mike, why would they write low estimates? If you have $100,000 in legitimate damages, these independent adjusters are around 15,000, 18,000, 23,000. They should not be working in this industry if they're going to cheat, lie, and lose the morals and values that they were probably taught at some point. But they do. Why? Because if they wrote a real estimate, the insurance company would never hire them again. That's what they're worried about. They would rather lie and cheat you, the homeowner, than lose any business from the insurance company. Think about that. We also had insurance companies like Heritage, Edison, who are supposedly under investigation, and other companies, Sly, that change estimates from adjusters to make it even lower. First, you have to deal with the crooked independent adjusters, and then you have to deal with the crooked insurance companies. The entire system is corrupt and dirty. We saw this from Hurricane Ian. All the news articles, news reports, TV specials, how insurance companies are not paying. I'm not making this up. I wish it wasn't true, but it is bad. The whole system needs to be torn down because it is basically a rat-infested shithole. This whole industry and system. So here's something else you need to know. This is the fourth point. When you get these tarp contractors, water mitigation, and if your home is severely damaged, here's what you need to know. So for the tarp people, they're going to be coming around. They'll say, hey, we're going to build the insurance company. Well, they're going to build the insurance company $7,000 to $14,000. These are the ridiculous prices I saw from Hurricane Ian. Insurance company's not going to pay all that. So sometimes they were holding the homeowner responsible for those amounts that the insurance company doesn't pay. I mean, it's gouging, right? It's gouging. This is what happens after a hurricane. Don't just sign a contract. You're going to want to for water mitigation, tarps, and everything else. No, because you got to be careful because these companies, if the insurance company hasn't paid in 60 days, they're going to come after you. A lot of people had liens put on their houses or threatened with liens. And the insurance company, when we're talking about your home severely damaged, okay, the insurance company doesn't provide money or a place to stay in another home or hotel or anything like that if your home's severely damaged. So you got to keep that in mind. That falls underneath loss of use on your policy. Loss of use is an incurred expense, meaning one of two ways. You either got to pay it up front, like let's say you spend a week in a hotel, or if you get a contract for an Airbnb and you're living there for 2 months, once you have a signed contract between you, whoever owns a home or apartment or condo, that is considered incurred, and you should be able to get payment from the insurance company. The thing you need to know is what we talked about, the laws. So now you're going to have to hire a public adjuster probably from the start. That would be something I highly recommend. Don't be penny wise and pound foolish. Don't make the same mistake thousands of people did with Hurricane Ian, where they didn't hire anybody to represent them from the start, especially a public adjuster. Things did not end up well for these people. Again, it's about learning. Every new hurricane brings upon different challenges, different laws. Now these laws are not for homeowners. This year, homeowners are completely screwed. See, again, no longer Attorneys can no longer be an option right from the start. You can't do it. You will be losing so much money out of your pocket. So you're going to need somebody to represent you, because as we've seen from Hurricane Ian and what I've been preaching to everybody, I'm telling you guys on this video and other videos, insurance companies are going to delay payment or maybe not even make any payment in some cases. It's a bad situation. These laws are very bad for people on what has been passed. And this is going to be the first time we actually see the results of these horrible laws. Again, my name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in Florida. If you have any questions or need help with a claim, here's my contact information. For those in Florida getting ready to be hit by Hurricane Idalia, stay safe. And I hope this thing doesn't cause a lot of damage. Thank you very much for watching this video.